This is Chapter 23, the Digestive System. In this chapter, you will learn that the digestive system breaks down food and absorbs the components for use by body cells by exploring the overview of the digestive system, by asking what major processes occur during digestive activity, how is the digestive system organized, how is the digestive system controlled. Part 2, functional anatomy of the digestive system, the mouth and associated organs, the pharynx and esophagus, the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the small intestine, and large intestine. Physiology of digestion and absorption, by first asking, what are the basic mechanisms of digestion and absorption? Then asking how is each type of nutrient processed, and finally exploring developmental aspects of the digestive system. Children are fascinated by the workings of the digestive system. They relish crunching a potato chip, delight in making mustaches with milk, and giggle when their stomach growls. As adults, we know that a healthy digestive system is essential to life because it converts foods into the raw materials that build and fuel our body's cells. Specifically, the digestive system takes in food, breaks it down into nutrient molecules, and absorbs these molecules into the bloodstream, then rids the body of the indigestible remains. In Part 1, the overview of the digestive system. The learning outcome is to describe the functions of the digestive system and differentiate between organs of the alimentary canal and the accessory digestive organs. The organs of the digestive system fall into two main groups. Number 1, those of the alimentary canal, aliment equals nourish, and 2, accessory digestive organs. Figure 23.1. Figure 23.1 is the alimentary canal and related accessory digestive organs displayed in a diagram. Organs with asterisks are accessory organs. Those without asterisks are alimentary canal organs, except for the spleen, which is a lymphoid organ. Alimentary canal organs are the salivary glands, which is composed of the parotid gland, the sublingual gland, and the submandibular gland, the tongue, the pancreas, the liver, the gallbladder, and alimentary canal organs are the mouth, the esophagus, the pharynx, the stomach, the small intestine, composed of the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum, the anus, and the large intestine, which is composed of transverse colon, descending colon, ascending colon, cecum, sigmoid colon, rectum, appendix, and anal canal. The alimentary canal, also called the gastrointestinal tract or gut, is the continuous muscular tube that winds through the body from the mouth to the anus. It digests food, breaks it down into smaller fragments, digest equals dissolve, and absorbs the digested fragments through its lining into the blood. The organs of the alimentary canal are the mouth, the pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. The large intestine leads to the terminal opening, or the anus. In a cadaver, the alimentary canal is approximately 9 meters, or about 30 feet long, but in a living person is considerably shorter because of its muscle tone. Food material in this tube is technically outside the body because the canal is open to the external environment, both ends. The accessory digestive organs are the teeth, the tongue, the gallbladder, and a number of large digestive glands, the salivary glands, liver, and pancreas. The teeth and tongue are in the mouth or oral cavity, while the digestive glands and the gallbladder lie outside the GI tract and connect to it by ducts. Accessory digestive glands produce a variety of secretions that help break down foodstuffs. What major processes occur during digestive system activity? List and define the major processes occurring during the digestive system activity. We can view the digestive tract as a disassembly line in which food becomes less complex at each step of processing and its nutrients become available to the body. The processing of food by the digestive system involves 6 essential activities. Ingestion is taking food into the digestive tract, which eating. Propulsion, which moves food through the alimentary canal, includes swallowing, which is initiated voluntarily, and peristalsis, an involuntary process. Peristalsis, peri equal around, stalsis equal constriction. The major means of propulsion involves alternating waves of contraction and relaxation of muscles in the organ walls, which you can see in figure 23.3a. Its main effect is to squeeze food along the tract, but some mixing occurs as well. In fact, peristaltic waves are so powerful that, once swallowed, food and fluids will reach your stomach even if you stand on your head. That's Figure 23.2, gastrointestinal tract activities. Note that sites of digestion produce enzymes or receive enzymes or other secretions made by accessory organs outside the alimentary canal. Peristalsis. Adjacent segments of the alimentary canal organs alternately contract and relax. Food is moved distally along the tract, primarily propulsive. Some mixing may occur from the mouth down. Mechanical breakdown increases the surface area of ingested food, physically preparing it for digestion by enzymes. Mechanical processes include chewing, mixing food with saliva by the tongue, churning food in the stomach, and segmentation, which is rhythmic local constrictions of the small intestines, which is seen in figure 23.3b. Which is 23.3b, which is right here. Segmentation. Non-adjacent segments of the alimentary canal organs contract and relax. Food is moved forward, then backward. Primarily mixes food and breaks it down mechanically. Some propulsion may occur. Segmentation mixes food with digestive juices and makes absorption more efficient by repeatedly moving different parts of the food mass over the intestinal wall back and forth. Digestion involves a series of steps in which enzymes secreted into the lumen of the alimentary canal break down complex food molecules to their chemical building blocks. That is, digestion is a catabolic process. Absorption is the passage of digested end products plus vitamins, minerals, and waters from the lumen of the GI tract through the mucosal cells by active or passive transport into the blood or lymph. Defecation eliminates the indigestible substances from the body via the anus in the form of feces. Some of these processes are the job of a single organ. For example, only the mouth ingests and only the large intestine defecates. But most digestive system activities require the cooperation of several organs and occur bit by bit as food moves along the tract as described later. The GI tract has 4 layers and is usually surrounded by peritoneum. By the end of this, you're supposed to be able, which the learning outcome is to describe the location and function of the peritoneum, define retroperitoneal, and name the retroperitoneal organs of the digestive system. Define spline circulation and indicate the importance of the hepatic portal system. Describe the tissue composition and general function of each of the 4 layers of the alimentary canal. The relationship of the digestive organs to the peritoneum. Most digestive system organs reside in the abdominal pelvic cavity. Recall from Chapter 1 that all ventral body cavities contain slippery serous membranes. The peritoneum of the abdominal pelvic cavity is the most extensive of these membranes. Figure 23.4, which shows the abdominal pelvic cavity, peritoneum, and mesenteries. Note that the peritoneal cavity is much smaller than depicted here. The visceral peritoneum covers the external surfaces of most digestive organs and is continuous with the parietal peritoneum that lines the body wall. Between the two peritoneums is the peritoneal cavity, a slit-like potential space containing a slippery fluid secreted by the serous membranes. The serous fluid allows the mobile digestive organs to glide easily across one another and along the body wall as they carry out their activities. The mesentery is a double layer of peritoneum, a sheet of two serous membranes fused back to back that extends to the digestive organs from the body wall. Mesenteries have the following functions. They provide routes for blood vessels, lymphatics, and nerves to reach the digestive viscera. They hold organs in place, and they store fat. In most places, the mesentery is dorsal and attaches to the posterior or abdominal wall, but there are ventral mesenteries too, such as the one that extends from the liver to the anterior abdominal wall, which is shown in figure 23.4 in the middle. Some digestive organ mesenteries have specific names, such as the ommenta, or are called ligaments, even though these peritoneal folds are nothing like the fibrous ligaments that connect bones. Not all alimentary canal organs are suspended by mesentery. For example, during development, some regions of the small intestine adhere to the dorsal abdominal wall. In so doing, they lose their mesentery and come to